Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. It is Friday noon at Central Standard Time in the United States and Canada, and in Central America, if you're on the Central Time Zone, down in Guatemala, my friends down there. If you're in New Zealand and Australia, you're probably already into Saturday morning. Okay. Early or late Saturday morning, midnight, 5 o'clock in the morning there. In the UK, we're probably looking at 6 o'clock GMT in London. I want to make this real quick, okay, because we get this question a lot in the official PLS group, and we get it over here at the Cash Now funnel. How do I get started? Okay. Now, you see down here scrolling at the bottom of the screen the link to your wealthachiever.com. It will be in the description or in the comments below. So you can go over there and sign up. But what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to quickly share my screen. I'm not going to be very long with this, okay? This is how fast it takes you to get started. All right. Let's share my screen. And we are now sharing, and I'm going to put it into the feed right here. If you go to yourwealthachiever.com, I'm going to take this little thing here and move it out of the way. Little toolbar. Yourwealthachiever.com, very simple. This is the page that probably converts the best, and we're going to show you how to set it up. First thing you're going to do is you're going to put your email in here, and you're going to click the Get Access Now. Once you get your email in there and it redirects you, it's going to come over here and start playing the orientation video that was put together, complete course by Frank Calabro Jr. Okay. Since Cash Now Funnel is built on the Power Lead system platform, it's basically the Power Lead system with the teaching funnel and everything here. Go through these videos, and if you have to go through them more than once, go through them more than once, okay? Go through them 2 or 3, 4, 5 times until you internalize it. On our Wednesday night promotions or Wednesday night training with Franco Gonzalez, he says internalize this, watch this video. I'm not going to play this video, but take 45 minutes on this video here to watch this video to change your life. When you get through watching this video here, you're going to click yes, let me in, and then it's going to take you over to step 1, the fast start training. Watch that. You can enroll for $1. It's going to pop up a little screen. It's going to give you this screen here. You can sign up and create your account. Then you're going to watch step 2. Both of these videos, all 3 of these videos are very important that you watch them. Don't miss a step. Step by step without missing a step. Take notes, get a notebook or whatever you need, okay? This video here is about 36 minutes long on step 1. Step 2 is the system setup. He shows you step by step how to set this system up. Here you will get the share code. It'll open up in a new tab, okay? All the share codes are right here. He'll even tell you where to buy your traffic, okay? So you'll come back to the share code, leave that open, and come back over here, and then you go to step 3. And this is where you will go and create your endless traffic. Watch this video. Very important. This is 53 minutes. In total, you're probably looking at about 2 to 2.5 hours. If you can't take 2 to 2.5 hours of your time to change your finances, then you're going to look back a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and you're going to be in the same place. Hopefully not. Okay. What is 2.5 hours out of your time? Or if you have to go back over it a couple of times, what's another 3, 4, 5 hours versus a life of not having enough money to pay your bills, to be a simp slave to this system? And you know which system I'm talking about. I'm talking about the government system. They train you to be good little robots. They brainwash you and your kids in the schools. Think outside the box. Start creating some wealth. Right now, even with inflation as high as it is, all right, this is the best time to get into your own business and start creating your own wealth and get free. Get free of this government system because, folks, read between the lines. This is not buffalo sausage, okay? What we're talking about here is financial freedom and freedom to sleep in late if you want to. I choose to get up early, 5 o'clock in the morning, okay? I'm consistent. We're consistent. Don't ask me for proof. I'm not going to show you because, the IRS could be watching me. Who knows? All right. When you get through with step 3, you're going to go over here and you're going to click on this, and it's going to take you into the Udemy where you can go and create an account. All right. Name, email, password, sign up, create an account. That's it. Then you're going to go back into the system, and I'm going to show you once you get logged in, because you're going to get the email from the system to log in to mycompanyadmin.com. This is a system I just grabbed the other day. I took ownership of this system here from another client back about a week ago. He decided that, he wanted to, get out and not do this. And I'd put too much work into this for him. So I went ahead and took ownership and paid for it. All right. This is going to be scaled up. Come in at least at the gold level and the Lead Generation Academy level. Scale up. If you can go all in, go all in. Do the diamond, the platinum, and the elite. But while you're here, you need to come in and add your domain. Right here is click the easy button, go through, start the setup. How do I market my link? We're going to go back to get started. And what you're going to do is come in here and add your domain. All right. You'll search for a domain name. Try to find a name that, my super cash system or whatever, .com, my super cash system. Guess what? It's available. My super cash system is available for $17.97 a year. Hosted right here on the Power Lead system. You can call Cash Now Funnel, like a subset, but it's not. It's actually built on top of the PLS system. Okay. So if you want my super cash system, I'm not going to buy it. I'll let somebody else out there buy it. Okay. This is on me. You can have this domain right here, mysupercashsystem.com. Go ahead, and then you have it charged to your credit card. All right. I'm not going to buy that. I'm going to go ahead and back out. Then scale up. That's how you get started. Then you go in and you plug your system in. After you get your sales, your share code, you come into websites, all right, and you go to the share codes, my sharing codes under websites, my sharing codes, and the share codes that were over here on this right here. You're going to highlight 186.866-cash now funnel, right click, copy, okay. And the easiest way for you to get a domain is just order it from the inside of PLS. You know, if you're familiar with GoDaddy and you want to get one over there cheap, okay, fine. It's going to go up at the end of the year. GoDaddy sells cheap domains. You can get them cheap. I don't know what, $1.99, $2, $4, $5 for the first year. Second year, they go up, okay? Me, I just come in here. I'm in the back office. I get my domain through PLS. $17.97 a month, a year, per year. $18 a year. That's, you know, like what? $1.50? I don't have my, you know, my calculator open. $1.50 a month for hosting. Nobody is going to host the account like that. So what do? You come in here and see, I've already got it plugged in. I've got Cash Now Funnel shared with me right here. Let's see, there it is. 186.866 by Frank Calabro. He was the guy that originated this. So I look at all these. I can choose one that I want to do. Let's say, I think LP6. Let me do a Control F, find LP6, and I got 4 instantiations of this. Let me go down here. Red 100K, test the link. After you get your share codes plugged in, you test that. There's make $100,000 per year without joining another opportunity ever again. Okay. Let's see what's the next one. LP6 Cash Now Funnel. That's the one by Frank Calabro. Okay. Test that link. And that's the one that I'm using for my top level domain over here at yourwealthachiever.com. That's the same one. I've got it plugged in. If all else fails and you can't quite put it all together, get in this group that I've set up for Cash Now Funnel for all you newbies. Get in the group, let me know, and I will set up a Zoom call. We'll set up a coaching call. I'm here in and out all day. I've got my phone, okay? I'll get text message. I'll come back and show you on the computer. I and many of the others, you know, the technical guys, you know, and you don't have to be a programmer to do this. All you have to do is just plug in the code. We'll help you, okay? That's how easy this is, okay? So there is the test. That's how you get started. You get started by watching the videos, going through the steps. I'm going to close this out right here, okay? And I'm going to go back over here. Sign up. Once you sign up and put in your email address, it's going to take you over to the orientation, all right? It's going to take you over to the first video that Frank Calabro does. After you watch this video,
hello and welcome. We're going to
$1 today starts you off into a 6-figure business. Then you will click yes, let me in. Then it's going to take you through the steps. Step 1, step 2, step 3. That's it. Okay. And then you can join the Facebook group, all right, which is the main official PLS group. And then your sponsor will get you plugged in to the Cash Now funnel, all right, which is kind of a subgroup of the official Power Lead system. We ask questions here. But I wanted to address this because this is something that, we see a lot of. How do I get started? How do I get started? How do you start by watching the videos in the funnel? This is the easiest system I have seen, the easiest to duplicate and replicate by this man right here, Frank Calabro Jr. He's the guy that put this together. And he was doing this 10 years ago before we had all these new parts and toys. So this is Ernest Odell. I wanted to share this with you. Get started. Click the link above this video or below this video, wherever it is. It shows you yourwealthachiever.com. All right. It's scrolling there at the bottom. Right there along the bottom of my screen, yourwealthachiever.com. yourwealthachiever. No, I did not misspell that because I had to check the dictionary. I had to check the dictionary to make sure it was spelled right. Do we have anybody commenting? No comments yet. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Wanted to say this is the most common question that we get a lot of. So I'm going on 16 minutes. I want to try to keep this short. Get in there, get signed up, get in the group. We will show you how to create. This thing is only 34, 35 days running as far as this new funnel. But the PLS system has been around for 10 years plus. Okay. Created by Michael Price and Neil Gass. Michael Price was a former trainer with Tony Robbins' organization. These people know what they're doing. We know how to train. We've got technical people in here and gurus. You don't have to be a programmer. All you have to do is follow instructions, watch the videos. Get in here and get with us, and we'll talk to you on the inside. Thanks, and have a good Friday. Have a good weekend, and have a good life. This is Ernest Odell signing off.